we live in a world that we need to have these images before us, that part of them we admire and part of them we idolize. Why do we have to? Because a person without any direction, he doesn't feel comfortable. He has to be connected to something, like he's connected to mom, dad, his bed, his games, his backyard, his few friends in the backyard. He needs to have an environment. And his environment, it could be very broad in our times, because of the internet and mobiles and so on, can have very broad connections. And therefore, I have to create some kind of I have to have some kind of an attitude towards all the phenomena that I feel in life, and accordingly I feel placed in life accordingly. Could be from the simplest to the greatest person. And it was always that way? Yes. It's a natural demand, otherwise I don't feel myself. I'm hanging in thin air. And we can see on kids that go to kindergarten how they take on from their kindergarten teacher all of her, how to say, her habits, suppose, how she talks, how she does things, how she asks and answers, and so on. We see it on our kids, that she educates, that they're making copy paste from someone who's greater. It's natural. And when they go to school, they want to be like their teacher. And when they make friends with other kids, then they also take on different customs and habits, forms of behavior from each other. It's natural for a person. And therefore, certainly, human society and the country itself, the government, are interested eventually to manage this channel of a person's education. How do we build that person? What does he aspire for? What does he consider as good? What does he consider as bad? And we put it into the study programs, kindergarten study programs, school, and therefore there's supervision over television and especially channels for children. That's for children, but also when we grow up, we don't pay attention to it. We don't see it, but certainly there is no freedom on the media and what it and the information that it gives us, that we're really washed by these influences. Television, radio, also how rumors are inserted into society, where I hear that people talk about this, talk about that. I don't know who started it, but most of the things, they start in some office that we don't know about. And this is how the world is arranged, organized, a country, a society. And I'm influenced this way by many sources, and this is how we live. Meaning that these natural tendencies for appreciation, admiration, which I have, in order to formate me, in order to arrange me, in order to make me into a certain person that thinks this way, relates to different things this way, and then it's clear who and what I am, and then it's easier to aim, direct society, the masses, in different directions. You said that naturally a person imitates someone that's more developed than he is, someone that's greater than he is, the kindergarten teacher, his parents. Is there the ability to idolize or admire someone who's my equal? No. He has to be greater than I am in order for me to be able to take this from him. And we learn this from the wisdom of Kabbalah, that only the small can learn from the great. I have to admire him to some extent, maybe one quality of his out of all his qualities. He knows how to beautifully sing, and I don't know nothing. And in all the rest of the things besides the singing, I have no appreciation for him. But this is what I admire him for, that he sings beautifully and I'm envious of him. There's also the matter of envy. The more connected I am, the closer I am to him, to that extent, as if I have something from him.